Well, hello, my valued listeners, and welcome to a brand new month of living in your power. I'm your host, Dr. Marlene Greenleaf, and can you believe it? We've made it to December. This, my dear listeners, is the final month of the year, and with it comes the joy, reflection, and sacred stillness of the season. So our theme for this month is the gift of presence, finding joy, faith, and focus in the season. Because before we rush to buy gifts, God invites us to unwrap His presence. And today's episode, the first in our December series, is entitled The Gift of Presence, Reclaiming Stillness in a Busy Season. Now let's be honest. December can be beautiful, and it is, but it can also be busy. Between work deadlines, family gatherings, holiday shopping, and the pressure to end the year strong, it's easy to find ourselves running on empty. We're everywhere but present. Our calendars are full, but our spirits are weary. And sometimes, in all the doing, we forget that God's greatest invitation isn't to perform. It's to pause. Psalm 46:10 tells us to be still and know that I am God. Now that's not a suggestion. That's in fact a command to remember who's in control. Because stillness isn't laziness. It's trust. It's saying, Lord, I don't have to do everything because you already have everything in your hands. Now, in my own life, I've had to learn this the hard way. Yes, I have. There were years when I would try to make Christmas perfect. Every gift had to be wrapped beautifully, every event had to be attended, and every task crossed off the list. Nothing would be left undone. But one day, God whispered to my heart. He said, listen, chicka, listen, kiddo, you can't experience peace if you're too busy trying to manage everything I already control. And that changed everything for me. Because now, I protect my stillness. I make time for Sabbath rest, not as an afterthought, but as a spiritual practice. Because when I slow down, I can actually hear Him. When I stop running, I can actually feel His presence. And when I give myself permission to be instead of always do, I find joy again in the simple, sacred joy. Now, if you're ready to reclaim stillness, here are 3 simple ways that you can start this week. Now, the first, create sacred pauses. We've done this before, where you remember to take 5 minutes each morning before checking your phone. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. And say, God, I'm here. Lead my day. Next, simplify what you can do. Understand that every yes has a cost. So if it doesn't serve your peace, your purpose, or your people, it might be a no for this season. And the third, schedule rest like an appointment. Block time in your calendar that says unavailable, resting. You deserve that space to breathe and restore your mind. Stillness does not mean stepping away from your responsibility. It means showing up from a place of peace instead of pressure. Now let's come back a bit to Psalm 46:10, where it says, "Be still and know that I am God." Let's break that down. Be still. Not because life is calm, but because He is constant. Be still. Not because the world has slowed down, but because your soul can. So here's your empowerment prompt for this week. This week I want you to journal. Yes, journal. I know journaling is a challenge, but we can do it. This week I want you to journal, where have I allowed busyness to steal my peace? What would stillness look like for me right now? And how can I make room for God's presence each day? So I'll repeat those 3 journal prompts. I want you to journal, where have I allowed busyness to steal my peace? What would stillness look like for me right now? And how can I make room for God's presence each day? Remember, you're not behind. You are being refined. And sometimes slowing down is the most powerful step forward. Now, in closing, my dear listeners, as we step into this holiday season, I hope you remember that presence is the true gift. Stillness is the wrapping that lets you see it clearly. You don't have to chase peace. You can choose it. And when you do, you will find that everything you've been praying for has been waiting quietly within you all along. I want to thank you for joining me today for this first episode in our December series, The Gift of Presence, finding joy, faith, and focus in the season. I will see you, or you will hear me next week for another powerful conversation on finding joy beyond the noise. It's a message I know your heart will need. Now, you've been listening to Living in Your Power, and until next time, I want you to live boldly in your power today. And if it gets tough, just breathe. You still got the strength to rise. So until next time, dear listeners, continue to live in your power.